Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last video, we talked to several members of Southgate Station and got a slew of quests to do. Some involving the new threat of the faceless aggression facing Core City and Rail Crossing. Others a few more miscellaneous in nature. We brought back some optoelectric batteries for Harold, which should hopefully keep the power situation in Southgate Station from reaching critical. In fact, it sounds like we might have hopefully solved their power problem permanently. Awesome. We visited Core City and a foundry and picked up some supplies there to craft a better hammer, some better armor, and a shield. We're going to continue this effort in this video right here to start. I waited around at Foundry for a bit until the merchants recycled what they were selling in their inventory, and I picked up some more high quality, or rather, I guess mid-quality, steel plates, both tungsten steel and normal steel plates. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of crafting. I figured since we upgraded our sledgehammer, why not also upgrade our dagger? You could say that this is going to be a waste, that I should not do what I'm about to do, because Old Choppa is right up ahead, and if we kill him, we can get his kukri, an amazing dagger. But we'll probably kill him after we're done with Camp Hawthorne, and so I'll want a dagger before we go and fight him. Let's go ahead and create this one. So we'll pick up 1 point of minimum and 2 points of maximum damage. We'll gain a 2% chance to crit, but lose 20% critical damage bonus. I'm fine with that. And next, we want to build a helmet. Make a helmet. Very important, by the way, it's called metal helmet, not just helmet, which is stupid. Let's go ahead and make the shield vibes. Took me a bit. This is like my 18th time trying to record this part, everyone, because I keep messing up what I want to talk about. So let's go ahead and make this. Alright, so we're going to pick up 2% resistance and 2 damage threshold, 4% heat resistance, and the chance of us being critically hit will be reduced by an extra 0.02%. Let's do it. Oh, we also get this cool lump on top of our helmet now. Alright. Well, with all that done, I think we're set to go out exploring. In particular, we're going to Camp Hawthorne. But first, we should visit the armory again here at Southgate Station. Since I waited around at Foundry for the merchants to recycle their inventories, this meant that all the merchants have recycled their inventory. In fact, I actually went back to Core City and sold off the sniper rifles for a bit more cash. Lucas? Hey lad, what do you need? What do you think of the Faceless invasion? Heard a lot about the Faceless, lad, or tunnelers, as some call them, and none of it was any good. They are vile creatures from the depths, most likely deep caverns, who steal underrailers and feast on their flesh. Kind of like lurkers, but less human. One cousin of mine told me they stole his son. He saw them do it. If Core City falls, we all fall. Unless the Protectorate somehow make a last stand at Fort Applegate. But they are cut off from the north. However, I'm optimistic. Humans are resilient creatures. We ain't gonna give up easily. Alright, let's trade. So he should have dynamite. I'm interested in that. I am interested in possibly picking up some steel boots, but we can make those. Okay, thank you, sir. Let's head on out. So, something to talk about as we head out here, everyone, is Gabriel Angelos' build. I have not looked up a build online for a sledgehammer because it's my belief that I can put something together that's competent enough to beat normal. And I also want to play him as a themed character, which is why I didn't min-max him. However, as I'm staring at the build, in particular the feats, it's really difficult for me to make up my mind what I want and what I don't. Several of the feats I want actually don't play well with each other. If I take, for example, armor sloping, let's show you what I'm talking about. Armor sloping, where are you? I think I missed you already. I did. I wish there was a way for me to filter these. Oh, maybe I didn't miss it. So there's an ability called armor sloping, which affects your crafting. I can't find it. Okay. It reduces the weight that metal plates add to your crafting by 35%. It's a multiplier as opposed to a straight reduction. You can also increase that by, I think, 2.5% per skill point, getting it down as low as 40% reduction. This would mean that instead of our armor being like 75% armor penalty, it'd probably be closer to maybe like 50, maybe 55 instead. And that, of course, would take effect for our helmets and our boots if we decide to make them out of metal as well. It's nice because we would have some actual movement points to help us around in combat. But it's a lot of work to get those movement points. The other thing is that there's a few other feats I'm interested in. There's one called Juggernaut, which is if our chest armor is over, I think, 49%, so 50% or higher, we gain an extra 25% life while wearing it. This plays nicely with a few other feats I wanted. There's one called, I think, Heavyweight or something like that, which adds our armor penalty as extra critical damage bonus done in combat. I'm not afraid of you guys at all. We're just gonna move right up to you. You're normal rat hounds. You don't do any damage to me. Let's sprint and kill the only one that's even remotely dangerous. That's also really nice. With our tabby boots equipped, we actually have enough action points to swing our hammer twice and then use our dagger once. What did he have? It's junk. There's another feat, Super Slam, which does a large amount of damage based on your max life, which plays very nicely with Juggernaut. So I don't know, like if I want armor sloping. Normally I definitely take it on a character who's going crafting with tailoring and mechanics, and who is going to have a 6 intelligence, which I want for weaponsmithing as well. So it's tricky. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's going to be some tough decisions. I also should try marking the locations I did not explore. And I'm not eating food right now because we're about to hit Camp Hawthorne. I just want to clear out those rat hounds and laugh at their feeble attempts to damage us. It occurs to me that some of the feats I've already taken were not probably the best suited for Gabriel when it comes to a power character. And by that I mean combat effectiveness or efficiency. Yell is not something, for example, that in retrospect we're going to benefit the most from. We can't squeeze out any bonus it could grant us by decreasing the enemy's chances to hit, and thus because we don't have any dodge or evasion. But we do benefit from it from their decreased damage. It's not going to be much, but it will all add up, especially over time when I have a max of like 160, 170 or so in intimidation. And we just reached the outskirts of Camp Hawthorne, by the way. Anything else about in here that's interesting to us? I don't think so. Bill, how you holding up? Take care not to step on the mushrooms. That's right, the game doesn't let me do that. And welcome to Camp Hawthorne, everyone. Oh, so it's like a barracks. Hello, guard. Bloody burrowers. Oh, sorry about that. I kind of screamed that word. More guards. One with a spear. Holy crap. Hi there. Hey. Visit our merchants. I'm sure you can find something interesting. Sorry, no one goes through these doors. Talk to Boyd or Edgar if you got any questions. I'll visit the merchants here as well. Hello, Fred. The man before you wears a simple shirt on his body and a simple smile on his face. Nothing strikes you out of the ordinary about him, except perhaps for his bushy arm hair, which looks like it was transplanted from a large rat hound. Hello, traveler, and welcome to Camp Hawthorne. My name is Fred, and I've got medical supplies for sale. There's something you need? Oh, what can you tell me about Camp Hawthorne? Well, Camp Hawthorne is a hunting camp, you dig? We hunt all sorts of animals around these caves, and then export large amounts of meat to stations and other settlements, from Southgate Station to Foundry to Core City. The dormant caves just across the river are amazingly rich in animal life, you dig? So rich you could shoot a bolt from here and are likely to hear something squeal in pain. Just look around here. I'm sure you see we mean business. Alright, let's see what you have for sale. Is this not something I'm interested in? I think I need to purchase these. And I need to purchase the apples. So let's go ahead and do this. Yep, I know. We will have plenty of health hypos later, but right now I wouldn't mind having at least 10 to help me out in the starting areas. I guess I should probably purchase some bandages as long as I'm here. The man before you seems to be busy working on a piece of cave hopper hide, just about finishing removing the final pieces of flesh from the skin. He notices you and gestures for you to wait for a second as he rolls the skin and places it in a container full of some liquid. After wiping his hands clean, he focuses his attention on you. Sorry for waiting. Had to finish that one, mate. Name's Fred. I got mostly hunting equipment and leather, but I also have a couple of interesting things in store if you're interested in taking a look. What kind of solution are you using to treat the hopper skins? You working with leather yourself? Sometimes. Oh, well, I'm using a mix of ethyl alcohol and glycerin, you know? The latter of which we get from animal fat. Wild boars are good for that, because they got plenty. I use the same solution for all the reptile skins and such, and generally avoid using salts. Just a preference. You avoid it altogether, or just a reptile skin? Just a reptile. It's just better for the skin. For others, I cure them the traditional way. You know. Good to know. I had some other questions. Go ahead, mate. Let me see your wares. So, what are you selling? Throwing knives, spears, head bolt, machete, forehead bolt. He's not looking to... Oh, well, he will buy this. Nah, it's not worth it. Although a chain sword would be fun to use. Unfortunately, it's too many action points for us to effectively swing it and our sledgehammer in one turn. Okay, we'll just trade for this. I don't think he sells anything I'm particularly interested in at this part of the game. It might be nice to make some other tabby boots with some high-level cave hopper leather, but I don't see any for sale. It would have to be at least quality like 30-something. You see a skinny man. I'm Freddy. I sell food. I've noticed that you and the other two merchants here are named Fred, and Freddy. Is that a coincidence? Yup. He nods. Alright, let me see what you have for sale. Okay. Oh, he's selling some crazy fish. We could just buy these to complete some more of that quest. You know what? I'm gonna do that. We're gonna pick up a pentapus. Actually, didn't I already... I think I've already fished out pentapuses, Tim. We will buy a walking fish, though. Oh, you know what, though? The biology is useful. Yeah, you could use this for the creature bits. What else is he selling? Siphoner tongues. This could be useful. I think that we'll just stick with the Rat Hound barbecues. Thank you, Fred. A gust of wind sails into the bay with the sole intention of disturbing the romantic scene. It ferociously tousles the woman's hair, but its chill cannot pierce into her bones, for she had already found warmth in her man's arms. What it can do, however, is disgorge the foul stench from the nearby toilet's excretible pit and drag it under the couple's noses, liquefying their faces and instantly separating them through the power of what is essentially tremendous environmental flatulence. They are forced to step aside from this path of awful quarry devastation as the odious wind sets sail again, its mission accomplished. After taking a breath of fresh air, the woman addresses the man. Can't you stay just a little longer? I'm sorry, darling, but I gotta go. When I return, I'm taking you with me, far away from all this. You know how I feel about this place, and the sole reason I come back here is because of you, Serene. I gotta do this. I need to prepare everything for us to settle down in the north. He wipes the tears off her face. Don't cry. She pushes him away. I'm not crying because you're leaving. I'm crying because the damn reek burned my eyes. What kind of emotional pansy do you take me for, huh? She smiles and wipes her tears off with her hand. What about the tunnelers? I can get past them bloody freaks. I know a way. You didn't marry no incompetent Quaker. She shrugs her shoulders and laughs. Oh, really? Look, I gotta go. You take care of yourself for me, okay? Oh, cut the crap and give you that sloppy kiss already. Beck and Serene kiss each other one more time, after which Beck whispers something into her ear and walks away, leaving Camp Hawthorne. She stands there and watches him and what, in that moment, notices you. As soon as your stares meet, you turn towards the river, pretending to enjoy the gloomy view. Woo! Really smelly toilet there. We didn't even see that in the last episode with Garrett. I just avoided it altogether. I don't ever complete a certain quest a certain way. I don't want to give it away until we complete it. But Serene is part of a quest if you decide that you're interested in talking to her to complete the quest a certain way. I don't want to say anything else, everyone. We'll wait. We're not going to do that quest the way I'm avoiding talking about as well. Holy crap, a plasma cell! Just sitting in a crate for free? Who just leaves a plasma cell lying around? That's an amazing thing to find. The man sitting behind his desk nods at your approach. It seems that you interrupted him while he was cleaning his pistol, so he assembles it with a few swift motions and puts it back at his desk before focusing on you. He stands up and crosses his arms, making himself appear bigger, although even without the pose, his wide shoulders alone already convey an identical message. A glance later, he speaks to you. Greetings, traveler. Edgar Garnham's the name, and I'm the leader of Camp Hawthorne. We're in a bit of an emergency, so state your business quickly. Big Brett from Southgate Station told me to come here and see what's happening with you guys. He said they've lost contact with Camp Hawthorne after the earthquake. Ah, good old Brett. This earthquake caused nothing more than a bit of panic and a problem or two, one of which is with our communication equipment. We'll get that fixed in no time. Now, we've got a bug-related emergency which ain't gonna be so easy to handle. Bug-related emergency. I ain't sure if you've noticed a pile of dead bugs at the north gate, but we have had those things coming out from the mine and converging on our camp. It started right before the earthquake, so I presume some wall there must have collapsed and made an opening for them to come through. You guys seem well armed. How come you can't deal with a few burrowers? A few. When those things emerged for the first time, there were so many of them, we had trouble even counting them all. All we could do was stand behind the gate and gun them bugs down as they approached. Later, we sent some men to scout the mine, but none returned. I reckon the bugs still greatly outnumber us. For the time being, I'm not risking any more men. We'll defend, and later, when their numbers diminish, we'll see what we can do. I can help. I have my ways of dealing with these sort of situations. What could you possibly do that we cannot? Trade secret, I'm afraid. Well, I'll tell the guards to let you through. Good luck out there. Come and see me afterwards, if you make it. I'm quite busy, so please, if you need something, talk to Edgar. Thank you. I got a comment on one of my old videos with Garrett, everyone. I forget the gentleman's name now, but he asked, why on earth, why do I shut doors? Or at least, what for my home, why do I shut and lock the door and turn off the lights? I'm so sorry, everyone. I know it might be annoying, but I just shut doors. I do that in real life. I'm assuming most people probably just don't open doors and walk through them, leaving them open. There's no reason. Well, there is occasionally a reason to shut them in the game, since it costs you 25 action points to open a door or shut one. But when it comes to places like town, I don't know. The door was shut when we arrived. It'll probably be shut when we leave. Go on through. Good luck. Here, for example, it makes sense to shut the door because the burrowers can't just open it. And they shoot through this gate in order to kill them. Alright. Before I go in there, let's eat. Now, I still, by the way, everyone, intend to make that series of videos eventually about basically an FAQ on this game. And this is one part in which I'm hoping is so helpful. Lots of people have problems with this the first time they reach here. They're about level 10 or 12 or so. And burrowers are nothing is a pushover in this game. Burrowers can be quite nasty if you're not familiar with them. The secret... Oops, let's see if we survive this. Apparently, it's just wear metal armor. So, looks like they were doing 25... It did 25 mechanical damage. And that is exactly our damage threshold. So it's unable to actually, or at least with that hit, it wasn't able to penetrate our armor. However, if you're not wearing metal armor, you can still absorb most of the hits with a good shield. In fact, I'll be using the shield just in case, because I don't want to get poisoned by these things. So first, this burrower also apparently has some dodge, because our chance to hit is only 85%. So let's start with a pummel to get him off balance, and then we smash him, and then we knife him, and then we'll shield. $27 damage. Alright, so they can do just enough to put a poison on me. But the shield helped absorb all of that 27 damage. And basically, as long as you have a good shield, burrowers are no real problem for you. Of course, you'll have to deal with their spawns quickly, but grenades can help you with that. We're gonna kill all the burrowers while we're here. We could use the experience points. I was kind of hoping that our paranoia would give me the extra initiative I needed to guarantee we would go first. And I'm a big dummy because I didn't wait until sprint was off cooldown. But you decided to walk up. That was your first mistake. Let's make sure he can't run. While the eggs are immune, the big guys are not. Let's take away his armor. Holy crap, amazing. 104 critical hit. Down it goes. And we'll just... Oh, I can't quite slice the egg. Alright, well, that's a shame. He's dead, because we put a bleeding wound on him. We're gonna get ya! This is great! It's like we're fighting Tyranids again. I love it. Yeah, you can't hurt me. You can't do it, can ya? Great, you can run. We can reach you though. We're gonna kill ya. You're running out of space to run. Ho ho! It's a shame, but you can't zone. You're not allowed to zone. I don't need the shield on anymore. Nice. No damage whatsoever. Maybe I didn't need to worry about buying all those advanced health hypos after all. Wow, that was so easy. That was disgusting. I love it. She was only at half power as well. There's another burrower in here, and there's some spawns in that little area. Alright, let's go visit the spawns first. Oh, or not. We don't have any lockpicking, so we're not getting in that place. Oh, you actually managed to hurt us. That missed. The bleeding wound will kill it at the end of the next turn. We'll move away. The big guy won't be able to come out to get us because the little one was in the way. The little one will die. We can sprint to make it back here and pummel him. Take away his armor. And then kill him. Efficient. Very efficient. Some TNT starter mixtures. Oh, low-level cloth. You can still take it and make boots out of it, I suppose. No power in this area. Mechanical repair kit, useful. And 2 flares. I don't have any flares on my hotbar. Alright, well, that was incredibly easy. That was incredibly easy. Alright, so oh, we're set. Let's just keep going. This area might be a little tougher. I think there's 2 or 3 burrowers in this little area, 3 more down in the area with the cave that was exposed, all the eggs, and upstairs we have 2 or 3 more. Just gonna sprint right at the big guy, use our shield emitter. Yeah, the egg is a free action that burrowers get once every 3 turns. Pummel. Stunned them. Nice. You're not getting away now either. Laughing like you cannot hurt me, Tyranids. It's over for you. Yeah, it's like you're fighting a bunch of little homogons. And these big ones are what, probably venom cannon wielding warriors. I kind of have to wait till sprints off cooldown. This is the only awkward part, is trying to reach the enemy. They have enough movement that I can't move and catch them. With my sledgehammer, at least. We can move up, though, and tase them. And the next turn, we can begin killing them. That taser, man. It's tough not to take quick pockets, because I would love to have an extra slot, just so I can carry another type of grenade on my belt. Oh, missed a pummel. Missed that attack. Well, this is gonna stink then. He's getting away. Oh, another little... Oh, what the heck? Why'd they run around the corner? Oh, the egg must have blocked them. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Let's use it. Some adrenaline. Oh, nice. Almost dead. Oops, that was the wrong weapon. I meant to use the knife on that attack. Well, he's quite dead now. We no longer need our shield. Yeah, between our armor and guard, burrowers are gonna struggle to get through our defenses. The real tricky part is gonna be figuring out when I should be using the adrenaline shots. I'll need to make, because I don't want to. I want combat to be over before I begin suffering the penalty of the adrenaline. I do not want to have to deal with minus. Was it minus 20? I'll be worn out. I think you lose 20 action points. A bunch of scrap we can take out of that. I don't think this is that useful. I guess we'll take it really quick. If I go to metal armor, could I use that in it? No. I wish that the items told you what exactly they were used in their list. I see the crafting components, crafting skills, but I don't know what the I guess it's riot armor? Is that what this is used in? Yes. Is it used it here? No. It's used as a shield. Okay. Oh, before we go upstairs, we'll try clearing out the nonsense that's down here. Okay. Shield up. Sprint. Let's throw a flare. At least this far. And then grenade them. Yeah, 3 of them. This is just going to be a bit tricky. We could have ran away, but I want to be Gabriel Angelos and charge into the enemy here. We'll see how well we do. I'd like him not to run around us, but he's totally gonna do that. Let's tase this one. He resisted. That's super awkward. We don't have the action points to actually take a swing with our sledgehammer at it. Oh, nice. Critical hit and a bleeding wound on him. He'll suffer a bit with that. I want to focus on them because I would like to be... Oh, he just ran away. Good for him! Good for him! Normally the AI doesn't do something like that. I like that. We have enough HE grenades that this should not be too much of a problem. Yeah, this little choke point is actually working out well for the burrowers and not for me. Still too early to use the adrenaline. One of you is dead. Your eggs are almost all gone. Our shield is almost up, but so far it's looking really good. Oops, this is... I hate misclicks like that, game. They should make the searching of bodies in combat free. Thanks to how... I can't tell you how many times I have misclicked by... Like, I want to target this. Nope, the game changes to the... Oh, you want to search... Surely, in the middle of combat, you wanted to search that body for the equipment in it, right? Nope. In this game, you never want to do that. Buddy, you are pinned back there. Before I kill you, I'll let you watch your children die. Alright, victory. No damage, well, a tiny bit of damage suffered. We're a little poisoned, but we'll just regenerate that. That was amazing. That was amazing. Alright, so... how's my equipment holding up? That could use a repair. Our armor? Armor's okay. Our dagger? Dagger could use repair as well. That could use another repair. It's going to be a bit expensive doing this. Oh, but we're about to pick up an energy weapon. This guy almost always has one. Actually, he always has one. Garbage armor. You can still repair it, though. It's worth something sold. Actually, I guess it's not garbage armor. Oh, no. This is garbage armor. This is just junk. We should just recycle that. That was not worth the repair kit. Oh, speaking of recycling, I don't need the old dagger. And I don't need the old helmet, but I think I'd rather have 5,000 credits than the scrap. Can I repair that? I brought no electronic repair kits. Totally optional. Don't have to kill him. Doesn't have any oddities. And we did not get any oddities from the burrowers either. Not that it doesn't matter for us. We're not playing oddity mode. We'll now recharge our shield. Making an efficient medium shield so early in the game, that's gonna be very nice to help us against these horrible burrowers. I guess we might as well just finish this quest right now. We're almost done. Paranoia's extra initiative hasn't really been coming in too helpful for us, has it? Stun ya, take away your dodge. Take away your armor. Take away your life. Not quite good enough. Close. Oh, Tim, you're getting hit. There's no reason for that. Use your shield. If he moves over here, that'd be perfect for us. We'll throw a grenade to wipe out the two little ones and injure both of them. Kill this. Ah, no, he's running close to us. Okay, good. As I thought. Kill the egg. Step back. You're all alone. And we're coming for ya. Guess we're gonna be a knife wielder. Oh, steam. What the heck? Why were you logged on? Okay. Dropped an egg right in our way. Jerk. And now I know what it feels like to fight Garrett. This is annoying. You're running out of spaces. You're running out of places. There you go. Shield deactivated. We'll recharge the shield again. Notice that I believe our shield absorbed all the damage. They are either I think they're a medium. I think they're a medium type of medium or high for their damage type. So a medium shield tends to work really well. And oh my goodness, look at that! In dealing with them, that's really nice. Quality 91, high density foam padding. We're taking you. Plenty of body items. You might as well search the remains. Hey! Oh, we already had the Orcanias. Okay. Orcarinas, actually. Orcanias? Whatever. Let's go ahead and blow up this. Well done, Gabriel. Get away from the explosion. Alright, we head downstairs, we'll take a look at our handiwork, and then that's quest complete. That was so simple. I think Garrett struggled a bit with this. I think I remember correctly, I had to run away from the group down here. Yep, and we flooded the area with water. That will destroy all the eggs. And we've killed, well, you're not allowed to kill these eggs, or I'd imagine we'd have walked around and just squashed them all. And I don't know why some eggs, these must be cocoons, not eggs. These must be growing big burrowers. Because the eggs spawn immediately upon being hatched. And they can just pump them out endlessly. As a weapon. What a crazy creature. Yeah, these must all be cocoons. Where the little ones grow into big ones. Alright, well, it's successful. We just left a few burrowers in that little area. And looks like we gained about half a level. I think we'll earn a little more experience points upon turning this in. We should equip a new grenade type, because I don't think I'm going to care. Oh, actually, you know what, everyone? We will handle Old Choppa right now as well. I wanted the level once, but it's going to take a bit longer, so we'll kill him first. State your business. I've dealt with the burrowers. His eyebrows raise. Well done. Well done. I underestimated you, I have to be honest. How'd you manage to do it? It was easy. I went to the mines. Oh, was it? I don't know if I would do this. I don't think Gabriel would say this sort of thing. This last part, maybe. But nothing. No, he wouldn't say that. I blasted some rocks that were completely blocking an underground river. After I took care of it, it took care of the burrowers. They won't cause you any more problems. We're all in your debt. Thank you so much. I find it quite impressive to witness what one man can do. As a thank you, I offer you a monetary reward, about 200 coins, and on top of that, since I'm very pleased by your work, one of the following: a crossbow, a sniper rifle, an assault rifle, a shotgun, a knife, a machete, or a spear. All top quality. What would you like? None of that is useful to me. However, the sniper rifle or shotgun could be worth quite a bit of money. A life without shotguns is a sad one. Give me one of those. Excellent choice, you've earned it. Now that this bug infestation is over, the Rat Hound King is the only thing we have to worry about again. About the Rat Hound King? Haven't I mentioned him before? I suppose I was too focused on the burrower issue. Who is he exactly? The self-proclaimed Rat Hound King is a savage man that lives with his filthy rat hounds. He appears to have some absolute control over them, as they behave much like a small army. It is almost unreal. I don't know where he resides or how he manages to control these rat hounds, but one thing is certain. He's one very dangerous individual. If you run into him by any chance, you'd better run for your life, because he ain't gonna show you mercy. And I think no man or woman can defeat him alone. He's intelligent, and he's as large as a boulder. He's a master of setting deadly traps and covering his tracks so well that, for most of us, he might as well be floating through these caves. And I'm not even going to mention the deadly poisons he uses with his weapons. He's killed many of our own, and I don't think he's bound to stop. That's horrible. No wonder you've got so many armed guards around here. It is horrible. That savage is like cancer, taking lives while we watch it without being able to do anything. But we'll get rid of him one day. Mark my words. We will get rid of him. Well, why are you guys fighting? Because apparently I need to ask this to get the quest to kill him for you. It all started 4 years ago, even though it seemed like a century. Back then, late Gideon Sud was the leader of Camp Hawthorne. One day he came before us all and told us that someone calling himself Rat Hound King was invading our hunting grounds. At one point, Gideon said he had even managed to speak to his men, but it turned out he wasn't nothing but a filthy savage who had no interest in discussing anything with anyone. Oh, speak to this man, not these men. The man claimed these lands belonged to him, and wouldn't accept anyone telling him otherwise. His stubborn attitude and Gideon's refusal to give in to the man's demands marked the start of our conflict. Since then, he's been attacking our hunters, either directly or by trapping the hunting grounds, and on a few occasions, has even sent packs of rat hounds to invade our camp. All in all, he's caused a lot of trouble and a lot of death around here, but we'll get rid of him. Eventually, we will get rid of him. What if I can take him down? In that case, I'll say one thing. Good luck with that. You'll need to find him first. So far, we've had no luck in tracking him down. Even if you do manage to somehow find him, know that he's most likely surrounded by his rat hounds. If even he's alone, he's dangerous enough. Even if he's alone, he's dangerous enough. I can do it. I sure hope so. You proved your worth once. Let's see if you'll be able to do it again. I want to see his severed head as proof, and then, in any case, good luck. Okay, before we call it quits, we will go and kill Old Choppa. Where's that shotgun? A decent amount. 11,300 40 value. That's about 300 something charons. Now, this is where Old Choppa is, everyone. I think we can handle him. Gonna be tricky. Normally I'd bring caltrops with me, but we don't have any. So let's go ahead and start this. First, we shield ourselves. Walk up here, and then we'll throw a flare. I think I'm glad I missed that. There he is. Let's throw a flashbang. Move up to him. Pummel him. Taking away all his dodge and evasion. We'll then take away whatever armor he still has. We'll then stun him. Dead! Piece of cake. Holy crap, Tim. Holy crap. Let's see what he had in his footlocker. Health hypo. I don't care about bear traps. Eel sandwich. Ooh, fried siphon tongue. Delicious. Bunch of dead bodies he was cutting up probably to eat. Bunch of mushrooms and himself. He had some garbage boots. He has some... Oh, stealth 31. Not the best in the world compared to armor we can get later on, but it's okay. And more importantly, oh, it's 20% crit rate. The kukri. Oh, kukri. Sorry, not kukri. All right. Well, let's go ahead and equip it. It does, so let's take a look at it first. So it does 1 less minimum damage, 2 more maximum damage, 10% extra chance to crit, with 100% crit damage bonus. Which is the same, well, that's 10% extra crit chance is amazing. And there's a 50% chance that will cripple the target for 5 turns, reducing its strength by 2. That is an amazing early dagger. Let's fix it up. And we'll probably be using this dagger for quite some time. Until I can have a good amount of charons lying around. So that I can make a electrical dagger instead. Actually, we'll probably keep using this until I take weaponsmith. Alright, we are set. We are going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and head back to Southgate Station. We'll tell Big Brett what happened in Camp Hawthorne, and then I think that'll do it for us, everyone. What do you guys think so far? He's amazing. It's the skills, the crafting is what's really letting us shine so far. We've been able to make a better hammer than we could find. Our armor's better than what we could get, or at least we were able to create it, saving us a bunch of money. We built a good shield early on as well. It's amazing. We got a nice taser. Later on, we'll be making some grenades. In fact, I'm thinking I should definitely fit in quick pockets into my build. I think we look at that build all over again from scratch. Anyway, yeah, let's go to Big Brett. Yeah, this is awesome. I really like playing this character. Tricky to catch people with lots of movement, though. I don't know how we're going to deal with the lurkers. Flashbangs, I suppose, to keep them all incapacitated. Where are we going? We're going to Big Brett. And I might do some stuff off screen, everyone. Just a heads up, I might make some focus stims for us. I forgot to use the one we have when we fought. Well, we didn't really need it against the burrowers, nor Old Choppa. I wasn't too worried about them whatsoever, honestly. What can I do for you? I went to Camp Hawthorne. Ah, good. And? What's happening there? Everything's alright. The camp wasn't damaged in the earthquake, and they'll fix the communication line soon. They also had some burrower issues, but now that it's all sorted, the camp is functioning as usual. Great. Glad to hear everything is all right. It's all set then. You've done your part. And we get 100 experience points for it. Oh, you know what we could take? Nets. We could buy some nets. They would keep the enemies from running away. Again, I would want more slots down here. Forget something? Let's trade. Anything I have on me? I'm actually going to buy some of this miscellaneous stuff, everyone, because I think I want to make more creature bits. Make more creature bits? I want to break them down. That cave hopper might make some good tabby boots. We'll take that as well. 60 bucks for all that? We'll take it. Oh, wait, hold on. What's your pink leather at? Not very good? Not very good. Alright, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we'll probably do some miscellaneous exploring. I'd like to gain 1 level before I try to take on the Rat Hound King. Level 12 will gain another point for one of our stats. We'll gain another feat, and those things will be really helpful. So I will see you guys in the next one, and take care, everyone.